Mom.
Hey, what?
What were the pickles for?
Oh my gosh, Kayla. We've been asking that question for what, 15 years?
Welcome to What Are the Pickles For, the podcast where real estate meets real life. We're a mother-daughter team sharing stories from business, family, faith, and all the unexpected moments in between. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Dana.
And I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about my mom, Dana. I've been referred to actually many times in my life as Dana's daughter, which is
Appropriate.
a blessing. But in all actuality, she's pretty amazing. She is a former teacher. She has her big time degree where she can be a principal.
Big time.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did all the requirements, all that good
All
stuff.
that. Mm-hmm.
She actually got out of teaching and started real estate. And she was a phenomenal teacher. And kids in her second grade class will literally, at the grocery store, still stop and scream, Miss Smith. And they're so excited to see her.
That's so funny. They don't sound like the 7-year-olds that they used to because now they're all
You know what they remember about me?
in their mid-20s. But what do they remember? Oh, I know what they remember about you. Acting like a dinosaur in the classroom.
I've got a great... Is it like a pterodactyl?
It's a T-Rex, babe.
T-Rex.
It's the T-Rex with the arms, the whole thing.
Yeah, he does have arms.
He does.
She,
Yeah,
because I'm a girl.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
So now you're a realtor and you have a team with probably, the best person to be with you, which is me. And then we
Clearly.
have 2 other members. And so you're a fantastic realtor, team leader, and you still get a little bit of that teaching degree in there too.
It's fun to be able to use that with our clients for sure.
Yeah. And you're a mom, you're a dandy.
I am a dandy. Do people need to understand what a dandy is?
I'm well aware because everyone hears that and is like, well, when you know you, it makes sense.
It does fit.
So a dandy is a grandmother.
That's right.
It's a grandmother.
But I'm not a grandma and I'm not a nana or a nanny or a meemaw. I just don't feel like I'm old enough to be that. Years ago, I saw someone called a dandy and I decided when I have grandbabies, I will also be a dandy. And that's what we are now. That's what I am now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're a dandy.
Yeah.
And you're also a mother-in-law.
I am a
The
mother-in-law.
2 blessed.
Yes, I have an incredible son-in-law and an incredible daughter-in-law. Yeah. We are crazy blessed with them. Yes, you guys both picked very well.
We did. Mm-hmm. You also live with your mom.
But let's back up for a second because I actually picked Cam.
You
We
did.
can talk about that another time,
did,
but
yeah.
I did pick him for you.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway,
So like I said, you live with your mom.
I do live with my mom. That's actually really funny.
Yeah, I've been waiting on
that's
that.
great. I love that I live with my mom. Yes, as of last summer, we moved her in with us, and it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best. She's awesome.
And you've got 2 dogs. So what kind of grandmom takes over one now? Because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ellie loves her more than me.
Anyone.
Yeah, more than anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellie and Sunny.
Yep.
She is my sunshine. Ellie is our precious old girl.
She is.
We got the sunshine and the crab.
And Sunny is a golden doodle.
She is.
High energy.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's
Yeah.
the best. Yeah.
What else about you? You dress really well.
Thanks, babe.
You've grown your hair out. And can we just talk about, we were debating in our group chat this morning because if you know mom, she also needs to know your opinion. And she
Not that I'm
put
necessarily
it
going to
to
do
us-
anything with it.
Yeah.
But I do want to
obviously.
know it. Yeah.
She put it to us straight or curly and everyone voted.
Yeah.
Or she said everyone vote.
Right.
And so obviously you have to vote. And so
There's only one that didn't.
Cam.
Yeah. It's okay.
He's working.
We'll take care of that later.
Anyway, but you grew your hair out and it looks phenomenal.
I did. My hair was super, super short for
years and years.
literally
and years.
30 years, I think. It
Yeah.
was super short and I had a wild hair.
You do.
Kind of.
And you have cute glasses and you have great
Thanks.
shoes.
Oh, thanks. I'm a shoe girl. Yeah.
You are. You love the beach.
I do
And your
love-
mama too.
Yeah.
I think that's, what is
Love
that?
Jesus.
And your okay.
Yeah.
You love country music.
I do love that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a wife.
You are. Oh, duh.
I'm a wife.
Yeah.
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 That too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a big part of my life. Yeah,
It is.
for sure. Jody's my husband.
Yeah.
Handsome Jody,
Handsome Jody.
as we call him. Yeah. Okay. Enough about me.
Let's
So
finally.
let's talk about Lindsay Kayla Smith-Bonger.
That's a good one.
I named her Lindsay Kayla. It's been
A-Y.
Landsay. That's my mother's maiden name. Wanted that name. Didn't want her to have 2 last names, like Lindsay Smith. I didn't really want to call her that. So it's a Southern
You
thing.
chose the better thing.
to call you by your middle name. It's a big thing in the South. Like, I don't know, but if you're not from the South, maybe you don't understand that. But I am from the South.
All around the country, and now we live in the Midwest.
You never really
Where
lived in the
it's a
South,
problem.
but I'm still Southern, and that's what people still do. My brother is Daniel Mark. His
Who
wife
lives
is
in the
Pamela
South.
Darlene.
Who lives in the South.
My grandmother was Gladys Lucille.
Who lived in the South.
Yeah. Anyway, when you
I
were
am
born
Lindsay
in the
Kayla,
South,
who lived in the
in
Midwest.
the Midwest, but you did live in the South, and your parents are Southern. So
That's right,
you're
yeah.
Kayla Smith Bonger as of a few years ago. Two-ish years ago. I picked Cam for you then, and
did.
you went with my choice.
I
It
love
was the
how you take credit for
first
that still.
time in your whole life that you maybe not fully went with my choice, but
a big
it was a big one.
a
Yeah,
big
for
one.
sure.
Yeah, you're right.
You are also a realtor. Yes, you are the very first member of my team. Not really, but the first member that's still standing,
Okay.
still in our team.
Yeah.
A good point. Yeah, there were. Yes, that's right.
We don't need any corrections on our first episode, so.
True. Yeah, let's be accurate.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you joined my team. You were a statistic. You were also a teacher.
I was.
Made it those 3 years.
Just the three. Got out before COVID.
Got out before COVID, which was a good
Blessings.
move on your part. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was great. Yes, and you joined me, and I really thought it was just going to be a fallback, just like a quick thing until you figured out the next thing you wanted to do. But then
I did too.
you're actually really good at it, and
Thanks.
you have, you are the brains, you are the organization to our team for sure. I'm big picture, you're details, and that works out very, very well. I am not details, and that is. It's really important that I have someone that is, and that's you, and it's great because you keep me on track. I say you run my life,
I do.
and I feel like you do.
Yeah.
And you do. Yeah, for sure. You're married to Cameron James. That's not his real name, but that's what I've decided it
That's
is.
true. Yeah.
Cam is your husband, as
Charlie says.
Charlie says. Yep,
Yeah.
Charlie's grandbaby number 1. Just to be fair, Dallas is grandbaby number 2 because
This is about me.
do it. That's right. I'm sorry. We're
Thank
back
you.
to you. Kayla and Cam,
Yes.
you are a realtor. You are a wife. You are a dog mom.
I am.
You are an incredible dog mom.
What are their names?
Rocky Rose Smith Bonger.
Correct.
Rocky Rose is a boxer. Rock's how old now?
She's 8.
She's 8 years old. She's the joy of your life.
She is.
You're
She's
your
my
spirit
soul dog.
Your soul
Yeah.
dog. Yes. Your soul dog.
She is.
Rocky. I
She's
remember.
actually laying down right there.
She's here.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tear up if you keep talking about
We
her.
might see her
Yeah.
when she moves around. We'll definitely smell her in a minute. But
Yeah.
she is. I remember when we picked up Rocky.
Yeah.
We rescued her
We did.
from a situation,
Yeah.
and she made herself known in the car ride home.
Yeah, she ripped it.
She did.
Yeah.
As a teeny tiny boxer
Itty
puppy.
bitty sweet baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you first got Rocky, you were still teaching,
Oh, yes.
and you called upon family to help.
Yeah, she
Dog
well, I was
sit.
teaching, so she had to stay in her kennel because obviously she was a little baby, can't be trusted.
No,
And I just look at her now and it's just look how far we've come.
we've come so far.
But
from-
anyway, she was in her kennel and she hated it. She actually has crippling anxiety. We're medicated now.
we now know.
Thanks, Tom Kilbane.
Thank you.
The best
Shout
vet
out
in the area.
Advent
Seriously, holy
Veterinary
cow.
Services.
He's-
Yes.
he is my soul vet.
He's incredible.
SOUL and SOLE.
Yes.
Yeah,
True.
all of that. But she did go in her kennel and she was like super anxious. And instead of like ripping things, literally she crapped everywhere. Like my house would be poop Mageddon.
Yes, and when I would come over to let her out late morning, I would discover that, and daily I would clean that because you were not home. And then one
I
day,
cleaned it later though. This was not a one-off thing. This was
I also went
2
with
times a
that
day.
on my clothes to a closing one day because I had no time to do
just
anything
a crappy
else.
situation.
It really was. It really was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
so
yeah.
now she's all better.
Now-
she's the dream.
Yeah, she's not kenneled anymore because she's perfect.
She's the dream.
Yeah, she
Rocky is everybody's best buddy. She's
Yeah.
the dream for sure.
She is.
Yes, and you also have a younger,
She's 7 months old.
7 months old.
Yeah.
You have. I feel like you get to be the one to say the name because
Thank you. Well, she's an Aussie, also known as an Ozhole, because that's just fitting. That's appropriate for TV. Green light. It's not TV. Whatever it is. Whatever.
It feels like TV.
Anyway, it does.
Yeah.
Her name is Bean Bonger. And let that resonate. Her middle name is Elizabeth, but you just need to hear it in its full. Being Elizabeth Bonger. It's iconic.
Elizabeth
I cannot
Bonger.
believe that my husband agreed to let me name her
I
that.
can't
But when
either.
you meet her, it makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
She
It makes
is
sense.
a terrorist.
She's a tiny terrorist.
A tiny
She's like
terrorist.
40 pounds now.
She's really pretty.
She
And
is
I
really-
love that
she's
she has
blue
different
merle.
colored eyes.
Yeah, it's really cool.
She's
She's Cam's pride and joy.
she is. Yes. And
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
the best. Yeah.
She
for
is.
sure.
We were talking last night about her and how we drove like to Timbuktu to go get her. It was,
Yeah,
like
you did.
4 or 5 hours. Like it was crazy. And we like showed up. She was like in this barn, and they just handed her to us, and we were like,
The heck.
oh. And she was so small. She
Yeah.
was like 8 pounds
Yeah,
and just
she's
all
itty-bitty.
fluff.
Yeah.
And we were like, what do we do now? we bring her home. And so we did.
Yeah. Brought her home.
We brought her home.
And
she
your life
had-
has never
she had-
been the
Remember
same.
when she had worms and then she had a UTI?
Oh, my
We've been
gosh.
through it. Also at Dale at Red Woof
Oh,
because
yeah.
she answered a phone call from me at 4 a.m. God bless her and her family
Yes.
and all of the things.
And all the people that work at Red Roof that are
Yes.
just our best buds.
They're
She
the
also
best,
saved
yeah.
me with Sunny. So, yeah.
Bean Bonger goes to Red Woof 3 times a week.
Yes.
Because
She must.
The alternative, as Cam has suggested, would be to to buy a goat or a sheep or something and just have Bean terrorize it.
He's really creative.
And even though we live like out here, I'm not like a sheep mom. Sheep, no.
You're not, you're not a shepherd.
No. Yeah. Save that for. I mean, I hear a goat around here,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know that's not going to be on my
And there's
property.
a rooster, but you can't handle it.
You
No,
can't.
I got it. No,
Well,
so
I don't
there's
even
no
know what
farm
I would
animals.
name a goat or a sheep.
Oh,
like
that would be fun to do, though.
it would be fun, but then like
Yeah, no,
That's just-
you can't maintain that. No. That's just a short little spurt.
is.
That's not a lifetime. worth of
Right.
Things.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So you have Rocky, you have Bean, you're a realtor.
Mm-hmm.
You love to hike.
oh yeah,
You love to hike. You've been on some, you love to travel.
I sure do.
You've been some really cool places.
I have
How many continents?
6.
One to go.
Yeah.
How many countries?
Hold on, let me pull up my list because
It needs to be accurate.
well, also you need to know our family, and we're super competitive, and
We are super competitive. Like if Jody and I are in the car and we're leaving, let's say we've gone to dinner, we met there and we're leaving at the same time. It's not spoken, but the one who gets there first is the winner. The one who gets home first. Like that, the other is a loser. Like
Do you
it's
know
always
that Dad
way.
called me the other day at like 9 o'clock at night? Cam and I are sitting on the couch watching TV, and he's like, "Hey, I've got a proposal for you," which is never anything good.
No.
But then he starts talking about like he wants to go to Chile.
Oh yeah.
I get confused. I say Chile. He says Chile because
Chile.
he once
He
like
says
had
Chile.
a Bolivian friend, and he thinks he's half Hispanic.
What's the other one that he says though?
Bogota, Colombia. No,
Colombia.
It was Colombian. That's what it
Colombia.
was. Yeah,
Yeah.
And so anyway,
Most people say Colombia.
exactly.
Yeah.
So in my head, like now I'm messed up from that.
Okay.
but
Chile.
yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, he calls me and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Chile. Would you want to come with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "We'll do some fishing, but you can do some hiking. It's gonna be awesome." And I was like, "Cool." He's like, "Then we can go to Antarctica." And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yep.
And
It's
he's
the
like, "But
only-
there's only one ramification. I get off the plane first."
Not
and I was like,
ramification. Wrong word.
"What is it?"
Stipulation.
I've heard it both ways.
Okay.
And anyway, so he's like, "I have to get off. I have to touch down first." And I was like, "Cool. Then you're paying for me?" He's like, "No."
He's going to touch Antarctica before
Hold
you
on.
do so that he can be.
Yes, but like that makes sense if he was going to pay for the trip. Then
Correct.
Heck to the yes, I'm in. That sounds
Sure.
incredible. I don't care. Like that's
Right.
that's
Doesn't matter.
That's petty. He's like 100 years old and I'm half his age. So cool, dude. Yeah, that's fine. He's not. He's like in his mid 50s. But
Thank you.
You know, I'm significantly younger and have
Well, you're
far
his
more time.
kid. Okay.
And he traveled a lot because of his work.
Yes.
Mine's all pleasure. I mean, none of these countries besides the good old US of A I've ever worked in.
So how many are there?
He can run that
Back to that.
Sorry, 28.
28 countries.
28 countries.
What's your favorite so far?
I really liked Peru.
Okay.
So we did Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
We hiked that. That was absolutely incredible.
Big deal.
That was the first trip when I finished teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Cody went on.
That was a good one.
There's so much to I have so much to say.
We have
We'll
a
continue.
lot
I
of,
also really liked Australia. That was like I could
Good
live
one.
in Australia.
again with your brother.
Again with my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of traveling with Coco and then
And then he had kids.
right. Got married, had kids, and now you travel
No,
with
he says
Cam.
no.
Cam doesn't enjoy your hiking as much.
No, we went to Canada.
Yeah.
He was so mad at me.
We can have that's a whole other show in and of itself.
That's
And
true.
some of your trips and your adventures are
yeah.
Yeah, but the cool thing is that Kayla, we have a podcast.
Yeah, here we are.
Is that not
That's
the craziest thing?
It is great.
This is incredible. Shout out to Jared Mesker with J Cup Media, because we are legit set up in this room. I mean, we had no idea.
I have an earpiece.
I have an earpiece. We have these incredible microphones, and like all this room is set up with all kinds of things.
It took like 5 minutes just to bring the materials in.
Or more. I mean,
it
it's
could've been
incredible
more. Yeah,
what he's done. He is legit, and he's also a client of mine, and I love that. His wife is an incredible designer. She's going to be on our show sometime, too, so I'm excited about our show. Did I just say our show?
You did.
Yeah, we are.
So that's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
Segue is the right word.
Yes, it is. Good
into like why we're doing this podcast.
Yep. So here's the thing. I have a Bible study. God lays things on your heart, I think, and I had felt like I needed to start this Bible study for young wives for a really long time. And as in 3 or 4 years ago. And sadly, or as life is, I just started it last year. And there's 12, I call them girls, but they're young women that are in our group. And right now we're doing this study by Jenny Allen, who we really, really like her. It's called Restless. And yeah, it's Restless. And it's talking about what are some of your dreams? What are things that you just really you want to do? What's crazy? What's out there that you never thought that you would do? And I've been really blessed in my life, and I've done some fun stuff, but I've never really done anything out of the box necessarily.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah. Or it hasn't really, I don't know. Anyway, and
it's like you could see yourself doing something, but it's maybe later.
Or that's kind of dumb. Why? Yeah. I mean, that sounds like fun. It might be a dream, but I am not doing that.
Right.
That's crazy.
I can't do it.
And that's kind of how it felt. I thought, you know what? There's a couple things I really want to do, and I really want to start a podcast. I just think they're cool. I enjoyed listening to podcasts.
And you've got a lot to say about a lot of things.
I have a lot of things to say about a lot of things. I like to hear other people's perspectives.
You also like to hear your voice.
I like to hear myself
You love
talk.
a microphone.
I do love a microphone.
I'm aware.
Yes. Anyway, so who knew I was going to get one this cool?
I mean,
it is my dream come true today. It's insane.
Man.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, it is
gonna be a new
fitted
profile
to me with an earpiece, the whole shebang.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. I prayed about it a little bit, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm telling these young women, go for your dreams. What are your dreams? Let's do it. And I thought, I want to do a podcast. That's what I want to do. And one day in our group, I said, I think I'm going to start a podcast. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, that would be incredible, because we love to hear you talk, Dana. That's not really what they said.
No one said that.
No one said that at all. But in my mind, that's how they were going to react. That's not what happened. But anyway, they just kind of looked at me like I was just okay, that's great if you want to do that. And you said, Mom, let's do it together.
I was like, yeah, I'm in.
And here we are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so this is kind of one of those God dreams. I don't really know what he's going to do with this, and it doesn't really matter, because I think it's about obedience.
Shout out to Rooted for listening.
Yeah. Yeah. They better be.
And Grandmom.
And Grandmom. Yeah. A few other people that I know we can count on.
So
today.
at least 13.
We might have 13 viewers or listeners this first time.
Sweet.
Yeah, I know. I'm pumped for that.
Yeah.
It's not really even about the audience. I feel like
That's
this
true.
is about obedience, right? This is when God puts something on your heart and you actually follow through with it and do it, then he can bless it. And however he blesses it is up to him, and that'll be for my good. And I know that too. So.
And you could talk about this for days and days and days and days and days, just like I could talk about travel stories. So let's get to the nitty gritty, why we're doing this first episode, what everyone's been dying to know, what all my comments have been flooded for, not really, but in my dreams.
Right.
What are the pickles for?
I mean, first off, I'm so proud of you for coming up with this name.
Thank you.
I had generic names. I mean, I'm Kayla's mom, clearly. I'll be 55 this year. I don't really know. I mean, I know what's cool for my age. I know what people my age like, but people my age, and I'm sorry if this isn't true, for all people, but in my circles, people in my circles don't necessarily know cool names for things. They just know what they like, right? So I'm talking to ChatGPT about what would be a cool name.
So I'm hearing you say a lot of things, but what I'm really gathering, if I had an AI in my brain, it's spewing back.
Yeah.
But I had a fantastic idea. And
you had a really good
I'm
idea.
legit.
And I was hesitant with it for sure, because it's out of the box. And
then you know what? I think what did it for us is that, so the team is, the real estate team is you and me, Connor and Austin, the boys.
Yeah.
And Austin called me one night and he was like, I was telling everybody about the podcast and I had already come up with a name. I thought it was genius. Mom was very hesitant. And Austin's younger brother was that name is so good.
Carter's like, that's so
He's
cool.
like, that's so genius.
Yeah.
Like, what are the pickles for?
I need
like,
to
I've
know.
got to know.
Yeah.
And from that moment, it was like, boom.
Okay, done. We'll do it. And I said, okay, cool. Like, whatever. I don't care. Let's do it. Like, we're doing the podcast. I don't care what it's called. Let's call it What Are the Pickles For? Yeah. So that's what it is. So I feel like I have the true perspective on this story of actually where it came from, but you've told it so many times. Maybe you should.
I think that I should because
like where it actually comes from.
Also, you know what we didn't talk about is that you are #no memories.
Oh,
you have like not great memories, and sometimes like I was actually like studying, doing a little, you know, research into things, and people who like don't have memories can actually unknowingly like start to like develop fake ones, and then that's like what you believe. So because of that, I think I should be the one to tell it.
Well, I'm
it's
pretty
science.
sure I have not developed a fake memory of this memory. This story has lived, literally, this was when you were like 15 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 15. This story has gone on and on and on. I have heard it so many times. I've heard your way.
Okay, my
I know
way
the true
is
way.
the way.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Tell the story because this is where the name
This is
actually
it.
came from. What you need to know about us, though, is that we have like super thick skin in our family. So there's,
Yes,
you know,
sure.
like you got to be able to like give and take.
Hold
like,
your own.
You got to be able to hold your own. And that's like a thing. Like when Savannah, my daughter-in-law, first came, like she sat down to dinner with us the first time. Jody gave her a little grief and she threw it right back. And
Boom.
I'm like,
You're
this
in.
girl could do it. Like
Yeah.
she might be.
Cam went
like,
home
she
and
can handle
cried.
it. Cam.
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Cam. He didn't. No, he was very confused.
He was very confused, but he
Yeah.
has like learned
He
to go
has.
with it. Like
Yeah.
he gets it. There's
He
nothing
does.
personal.
No.
And I'm the one that has to draw the line when things start
It's
to feel
literally
personal.
how Jody shows love.
Yeah, it is. Like just by cutting
Jody is
up
my
and playing
father.
around and doing whatever and that. Yeah. So when we like make fun of each other in lots of different ways.
Correct.
And I also make fun of myself. I feel like if you can't
Yeah.
laugh at yourself, like
What are you doing?
You should. Yeah. Like you got to be able to. And I am the source of a lot of humor. And I recognize
Yeah, so
that.
am I.
Yeah,
you already
are.
made fun of me for saying the wrong thing.
It's true. And that will happen often.
Yeah,
It's just who
part
we
of it.
are. So none of this is like when we're like poking at each other. It's
Oh,
just
it's all
like what
good.
we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's totally fun. So, okay.
And if you know us, you know that. If you don't, you should probably listen to this and get to know us.
And get to know us because
For
you'll
sure.
see. Yeah.
You'll see. Yeah.
No harm.
So here we go. All right, set the scene.
All right.
17 years ago from today.
Yeah.
What's that math? Today is
It's
so this
2026.
is
That would be 28.
2009.
8 and 10 is 18. And another 10 is 28. 2000.
9?
Yeah. I can't math.
2009, as I said. Yeah. So
Okay.
set the scene, 2009, a different decade than what we're currently in, which is wild. Actually,
I'm going
like
to be
2
stuck on
decades.
this. Is
Okay,
it 2009?
it's 2009.
Okay.
It's 2009.
2009.
We are in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru in Evansville,
Yeah.
Indiana, and at this time there's only one.
Yeah.
So lines are long.
Yep.
But they're popping because, Chick-fil-A
They also
is
weren't
the
out there
Lord's
with their
chicken.
headsets on.
You're right. Yeah.
You had to get to the.
You did. It took a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And so in our family, when we went to the drive-thru, it was kind of a big deal. Like it was kind of horrible.
It's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
No one has their order ready.
And then when we do, like you're like back and forth. You're like, okay, hold on. And then
Back
you
to the,
make
I
those
don't have a
people wait
memory.
an comfortable amount of time.
Back
You're
to
like,
I don't
hold
have
on.
the memory though, because you could tell me like when we were like 6 cars back, I want a number 1 with no pickles and extra ketchup and whatever. And then I'm talking about something else. And by the time I get to the window, I can't remember what it was you wanted. And that happens. So it's always like, oh, hold on just a second. And
It's a
then
debacle.
you guys are all upset
And then
because I'm asking
crickets
them to hold
chirp,
on.
The sun goes
No, it's
down.
not true.
Yes, it just takes far too long.
Okay.
So anyway, it was one of these catastrophic situations. We're all starving because when you're in a drive, that's part of it too. Hangriness is you're so hungry.
And it
you're
was
ready
probably
to
like
get
after
the food.
soccer, like that was
Yeah,
a thing.
exactly.
So, yeah.
And so we're there. Okay, finally, like we get our order. Mom's shoulders have released the tension a little bit. Mine are obviously still engaged.
That's so dramatic. That's
And
not,
we
that's-
get there, and the cute little girl with the headset. So
I can still
smiley.
picture this actually.
Sure.
I actually can.
Okay. And
Stop.
she is like, hi, it's this much money, okay. And then to Mom's credit, you know how like you go and get like those little tiny cups. This was like a while ago. You don't really see them anymore. But you get those like plastic cups that have the lids for like taking ketchup and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, one of those, of course you do, because you've been there. This story is about, okay, so there was those things, those little plastic things that had 2 pickles in each
one of them.
Yeah. Let me talk. On a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, Dana, how many pickles go on the average sandwich with no modifications?
4.
Lies. How many?
I think 4.
No, there's 2.
There's more than 2 pickles.
There are 2 pickles.
2 pickles on Good
Fact
Lord,
check
Kayla.
me.
2 pickles on a Chick-fil-A
There's
sandwich.
2 pickles on a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Okay.
If
we
someone
pull
works
up-
for Chick-fil-A and that's wrong, please comment.
Jared just said there's 2 to 3.
To 3.
Okay, but if I get 3, if I've ever gotten 3, I would remember.
Okay.
So maybe Jared has gotten 3. Maybe he just feels bad for you, so he's like 2, 2, 3. We're getting off topic. Okay, so back to it. So there's these little tiny things with 2 pickles each. Any commoner looks at that and they're like,
Commoner. I am not a commoner.
They are for chicken sandwiches. Or maybe if somebody wants extra pickles.
However,
it's like, hold
on
on.
the-
It's like common sense. It's what did you always tell your class? You tell me and Cody, problem solve. So it's literally in the moment problem solving. There are these pickles. You're at a chicken sandwich shop that serves pickles with their sandwiches. Clearly they're for that. But no. So instead, my sweet
I just think I'm
Southern
friendly.
mom.
I just think I'm friendly. Like, I just am.
Did you hear me say mom? Mom.
I'm interested in people and like what they're doing. I'm just curious. I'm just
Nosy.
friendly. Nosy. I don't care. That's fine too.
Okay, so she pulls up, sweet little girl. There's the pickles. She goes,
Well, hold on. There's like 50 of them. It's not like there's just one little container of pickles.
Okay.
There's like a giant tray full of these cups of pickles.
have you ever heard of catering?
Anyway, that's what was sitting there. It wasn't like a single container. There were a lot of them.
They're prepared.
On a large tray. I pull up to the window. This tray is sitting there like right in front of me. I pull up to the window.
The girl hands back mom's credit card. She probably grabs her hand or something to keep her attention and says in her most Southern, because I think she just hung up with April, who's her best friend that lives in Georgia. And when she talks to people, she gets Southern. So she's like, what are the pickles for?
That is not.
That was
what I
more
did.
Valley Girl, but
That is not.
That's how I remember it.
I just said, what are the pickles for?
Okay, that's not how it was. But
What are
you're
the
like,
pickles
what are the
for?
pickles for? And that girl looks at her. I mean, she looks at you like this.
She said nothing.
No,
No,
this is
she
what she
didn't.
did. She was like, sandwich.
She did not say sandwiches. She just looked at me and was like,
That's worse.
she's
That's
like 15.
worse.
You're 15. Cody's what, like 9? Yeah, in the back seat. And you guys are humiliated.
We were
You're
like this. We're like
covering your
this.
faces like, why is she talking to the girl at Chick-fil-A?
Seriously.
I'm talking to the girl at Chick-fil-A.
She's just trying to do her job.
She is doing her job. And they're so polite. They're
They are.
kind. They say it's my pleasure.
They do,
like
yeah.
they always come through
Don't
like that.
question the pickles.
I felt like it was fine for me to say, what
Weird.
are the pickles for? So
It's weird. But the
for
reason.
17 years now,
Here we go. Go ahead.
for 17 years, whenever there's something strange or I do something weird or someone doesn't understand,
Happens a lot.
my entire family will just look at each other and be like, what are the pickles for? What are the pickles for? So when we're thinking of things like that, are specific to us,
Yeah, this is.
slash me,
It's perfect.
slash what we can talk about and how like we live our lives, it fits. So that we don't know what the pickles are for. Truly.
Well,
Maybe they were.
One can infer.
No one ever said what they were for.
Okay.
So we can only assume, I will give you that we can assume that they're for the chicken sandwiches, but
Sure, but the world will never know.
the world can never know.
I hope that Chick-fil-A employee finds this podcast.
Do you think she remembers me?
Yes, and I hope she finds this podcast and she listens to it.
Yeah.
And it's like she's got her AirPods in and then she's like, oh God. She has a horrible flashback to how uncomfortable she
When
was.
she hears my voice.
Yes. And she was like, oh my Lord, that's the lady. She's talking
That's
to her
her.
therapist about that.
And maybe she'll comment.
That would
and
be really
say,
cool.
"Hey,
we could
Dana."
have her on the show.
Oh my gosh.
So she
would
could
be
really
my-
clarify
I would love
things.
that. I wonder, she's
probably
like
my age now.
She's your age. Yeah. And she would be like, I was not offended at that at all. It was very kind of you just to talk to me that day. That's what she would say, Kayla. Confident. Don't look at me like
It's a
that.
scary
No.
place, your head.
No,
Yeah.
confident like that. So that's where the name, that's
That
where
is
it
the
came
name.
from. Like, what are the pickles for? There are many stories like that we have.
Oh, yeah.
I have quite a few on you. You have more on me.
Name one. What you got on me? Come on
I
now.
got Mishalabob. All right, we're driving down the road. Kayla's in the front seat next to me, and she looks over. We're passing a beer truck, and she goes, "What's Mishalabob?" Well, we know it as Michelob.
Okay. So basically, like, if we're talking about what we're going to talk about here, here's a little, just a segue
Wait,
to
I have
our
another.
live.
Hold on.
Well, then
I've got another. So this is the one that the best thing.
I only got
that's
one
ever
of you.
happened. Well, Michelle Bob doesn't really even count. This, like, if you want to talk about a time that you felt like I made a fool of myself, there is a moment in your life that Kayla you pride yourself on, like, being fearless. You watch all the scary movies. You don't care about, like, no one can scare you. Like, there's all the scary stuff is just, like, stupid. It's all fake. Like, the gore doesn't bother
Can
you.
you just get
None
to
of
the
that
point?
bothers you. Cody was in middle school and he was at a Halloween party out in Mount Vernon, and I had driven him out there, and these people lived on a farm, like, way out in Posey County. And it was like a middle school thing. It was like a couple hours long, and we lived way far on the north side. So you went with me, and we were just going to kind of hang out, like, on the west side, go get a coffee, do something, like 15 minutes away as opposed to like 45 minutes away. So we were just going to kind of kill some time. So we did. We go to McDonald's, which was the only thing at the time, like, over there. We go to McDonald's. We get an iced coffee. What did you have?
I had a coffee.
What did you have? I know that you remember what it was.
I don't remember what I had.
It was an iced vanilla latte.
Okay,
is what you
great.
had. I know that because my
you
car
remember
smelled of
things.
it. Yeah. I remember
Continue.
the good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So we head back to pick up Cody, and it was Halloween, or like the day before, something like that. And these roads were, like, super spooky. There's a thing about me, like, and I've told my children this and they remember it. Now you will too. When I'm driving down, like, a dark road at night, I can always, like, I picture, like, someone jumping out in front of me. Like, I can just see it happening. So I'm prepping myself for when it happens. I will be ready for when, like, the zombie looking person or whatever it is, like, jumps out in front of me. I'm ready for that. And I had told Kayla that and, like, freaked her out over it. Now, like, you think about it, I think, right? Like, when you're driving too.
I do,
Like, you think
yeah.
about it. All right. So we're going down this, like, really dark road, and we get to this bridge. It's like this rickety kind of bridge. And it was like a fabulous moment. I slammed on the brakes and screamed at the top of my
Literally
lungs.
bloody murder.
Bloody murder. I wish I could do it right now, but I
Please
won't.
don't.
I screamed at the top of my lungs and slammed on the brakes as if someone was getting us. And I look over, and Kayla has come out of her seatbelt, and she is in the
luck I didn't
floorboard
pee my
of the
pants.
car. Pretty sure you peed your pants.
I didn't.
But she is in the fetal position. That iced coffee spilled all over my car.
So it was really
And
silly of you
she
to do
is
that.
down in the floor like, Kayla, who cannot be scared. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. That's what the pickles are for.
Yeah.
So-
So great. You scared me. Awesome. Can
It
we
was-
move on now?
Maybe let me just soak in it for a moment.
many
because okay, we can move.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
for sure.
Thanks. Back to the podcast. So while we're
Yes, we
thinking about the
can.
podcast, actually, like, I really do love pickles, even though you tried to make all of our 14 listeners think that I don't. I'm obsessed with them. I drank pickle juice when I played soccer because they help with cramps. They're fantastic. And so part of, like, what this podcast is going to do is we're going to bring, like, real life with people, stories. We're going to bring our business and then our faith,
Right.
because we love Jesus, into everything that we do. And so we're going to have, like, some questions that we ask people. We'll ask each other, which will be pretty fun.
gonna be fun. Yep.
But, like, for that, we were thinking, I kind of put on my, what's that Tom Hanks movie? Forrest Gump. My Forrest Gump, what's his friend's name with the shrimp?
Bubba Gump.
That's
No.
the restaurant.
Oh,
I don't. Is his name Bubba?
I don't know.
It's Bubba. Okay, thanks,
Bubba.
Jared. So my Bubba.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about, like, all the shrimp, and I'm like,
Yeah.
for pickles.
Oh, now I know
You
where
ready?
you're going with this.
Are you
Yeah.
ready? I'm gonna do the
all
bit.
the different pickles.
You got regular pickles, you got dill pickles, you got sweet and sour pickles, you got
Spicy
cucumbers, you got
got bread and
spicy
butter.
pickles, you got giant pickles.
So
you
what
got-
we're gonna do is we're gonna ask our guests,
yeah.
what kind of pickle do you find yourself in? Like, what kind of pickle are you in? Are you a spicy pickle? Spicy pickle is like a challenging time, a stressful time. Like, you're in a hard season, you got a scary decision coming
Big stuff,
up.
yeah.
Big things going.
Bread and butter's our next one. It's
Yeah.
something sweet and good in your life right now.
Like new business growth, answer prayer.
Which is funny because that's like the best one, but I don't really like those kind of pickles. They taste weird.
Oh, I love them.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I do like dill pickles, which is the next one. And dill, it's your classic. It's your dependable, foundational. So like, is that your prayer time? Is that family dinner? Is that your routine? That one's awesome.
What is it like? What's big in your life? Is it one of these? What kind of pickle are you in?
Sure.
Are you a giant pickle? The overwhelming thing, the thing that's like consuming you, that's like got you stressed. Is that going on? Something stretching you socially, emotionally, financially? Like what's going on there?
And you've got sliced pickles.
A whole bunch of them.
That's a lot of little things going on.
Right.
So juggling a lot of things, small issues coming up, mental load, death by 1,000 paper cuts, if you will.
By 1,000 pickles. Yes, no, paper cuts. That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. Are you a homemade pickle? Like, is there something personal? Like something intentional, deeply meaningful? Like, are you newly married? Are you a new parent? Like,
Are you building a podcast?
Are you building a podcast?
We're homemade pickles.
We're homemade pickles.
Okay,
yes.
sour pickles. So like a disappointment or a hard truth.
Yeah.
Relationship tension or like this didn't go how I thought type of season.
Right. Or are you a fried pickle? Are you messy, fun, chaotic? I mean, I feel like we're definitely fried.
I'm a lot of these. Don't tell me who I am.
All right, so let's go back over it. So the list of them, we're going to ask people, what kind of pickle do you find yourself in? Are you spicy? Are you bread and butter? Are you dill? Are you giant? Are you sliced? Are you homemade? Are you sour? Are you fried?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
What kind of pickle do you find yourself in? We're going to enjoy conversations with our guests as they like tell us about their life, what's going on, what kind of pickle they find themselves in.
Obviously telling some stories along the way.
And we can't wait to do it.
Because I've corrected myself up several times during this encounter.
Yeah, I think when you get to know us, you're going to get to know we love our family.
Yeah.
We love our work, right? And we love Jesus. And that's really bottom line. Like, that's what it's about. And we feel like this is a great way for us to just share that with maybe 15 of you.
All y'all.
All y'all.
So before we sign off, I would like to end each of our podcasts with listener or friends or whatever advice.
Yeah.
And this one's from my good friend Laura Parker. And she sent me this. It says, pickles are literally just cucumbers that went through something and came out more valuable and desired. What? Desired. You've got this. You're just fermenting. You'll soon be a pickle.
I love it.
We'll see you next time.